Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and I am here with my post-match reaction thoughts from Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Everton 2, the first match of the Premier League season for the Blues. And wow, what a match to begin the year. Just as what was foretold, wasn't it? A 2-2 draw. Who would have seen that coming? And I thought Everton played well considering the circumstances before and during the match. There was so much hype around Wolverhampton. Their first match in the league since around, I think it was 2012 was when they were in the Premier League last. And of course, the red card on Phil Jagielka. But we'll get into that later. Just going down the lineup, Jordan Pickford started in goal. I thought he did well. A few good saves in the first half, but on the goals, I don't know whether it was just some rust or just poor positioning, but he didn't really. He could have done better on those attempts. For the defense, of course, Phil Jagielka was sent off at the 40th minute and replaced with Mason Holgate in the defensive line. But I thought Michael Keane, when he was the point man in that defense, I think he did really well, which kind of annoyed me for the second goal. I thought that would have been dealt with, but he could have done better on that. But he did really well, headed a lot of crosses away, really controlled that back line, did Michael Keane. In the midfield, Sigurdsson was taken off when Holgate came on, so I think it was just up to the two holding midfielders to basically shield the back four with 10 men, and it was up to the wide players and Tosin to create the attack, and what a job Richarlison did for the front three. He's worth every penny, isn't he? He showed today why Everton paid the money, which is not 50 million for crying out loud. But he showed why Marco Silva wanted him, because Marco Silva has worked with him before, and maybe he knows what to do with him. Richarlison opened the scoring in the 14th minute from a set piece from Leighton Baines that just basically fell to his feet. Keane went after it, fell to Richarlison's feet, and just banged it in. What a way to start your Goodison account. I'm sorry, your Everton account. Phil Jagielka sent off in the 40th minute for... We have to wait and see whether it's denial of a goal-scoring opportunity or reckless challenge or reckless play. I thought it was a foul, but I didn't think it was a red card. He won the ball. I don't see how it could be a goal-scoring opportunity after the ball is won. Of course, it's very debatable. That was the call that was made. And right afterwards, the free kick was taken by Wolves around maybe 5-6 yards in front of where the foul took place. But Neves put it in, top corner. Again, I thought Pickford could have done a better job trusting his wall, but it was a great strike as well. Fair play to them. Richarlison then again took the lead with a magnificent strike, a nice ground curler around the keeper. He basically used the defender as a measuring stick, and I think Rui Patricio couldn't really see the ball until it was hit, and it was hit fairly well. 2 goals, a brace for Richarlison. I thought, Everton came out well with 10 men in the second half, and they should have held the lead because Raul Jimenez, again, Keane was just, he switched off for 1 second, which allowed Jimenez to get the header. Keane didn't read the ball well, kind of stretched out with his head to try and head it away, but he couldn't reach it. Before he knew it, Jimenez was there. Could Pickford have done better? Who knows? Everton had chances to win the game, though. Tosin, I thought he should have played Walcott ahead. It would have been a one-on-one with the keeper then. But Tosin had an attempt on goal, which was really weakly hit. And towards the end, it was a 2-on-1. Seamus Coleman running down the right. Nias in the middle. Seamus should have done better with that. It would have been a tap-in for Nias. But again, 2-2 to open the season, which a lot of us predicted. And quite a flying start, actually, because all of last season, even though Everton had the quality, had maybe, if they took the opportunity to win games, they could have won games, but because of Sam Allardyce's style of play, that just didn't happen. And it was nice, even with 10 men, seeing a team that tried to go for the win, because last season, which, let's face it was just a chore to watch Everton last season, especially here in the West Coast where we have to wake up early for these games, and it was a struggle. But 2-2 draw, things look good. We still have our signings coming in, especially the ones on deadline day. Lucas Dean did come on in the last few minutes to replace Richarlison, who I think came off hopefully with just a cramp. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this season, and hopefully we can challenge for the top 6, or maybe, who knows, a cup run. We need a trophy. We do. So let me know your thoughts on the game. Did you think that Everton did well? Was it just more of the same, or do you see progression going forward? Let me know in the comments below. I will be back with my thoughts on the LA Galaxy versus Minnesota United. I think that game is later this afternoon, and Everton will have their first home debut. Their home debut, their first game at home this season against Southampton next week, and I will be with you again for that. So like, share, and subscribe, and until then, have a happy opening weekend for the Premier League season, and see you next time.